Welcome to the Accelerator Show, folks. I'm Lester, and I'm here with the one and only Cyrus Chow, the visionary behind OneCHARGE. So, before we dig deep into the nitty-gritty, do you mind introduce yourself to our fellow viewers?
Okay, I'm Cyrus from OneCHARGE, CEO and co-founder of the company. We are a charging company, and we are very visionary for the zero emission driving. So we are very focusing on how do we make charging efficient, how to manage it. So we started to develop the system from 2017, and then our solution is way ahead of other competitors, and then we are adopted by a lot of the international car manufacturers. And in your daily driving, you can find our stations around in Hong Kong. We're working with BMW and Sindali in Hong Kong and Macau. So I think our solution is really differentiating from other traditional solutions, as well as we can provide very seamless operations. So with a very good planning of EV charging station layout and the user experience of the app, as well as the management systems. So we're expanding to Southeast Asia and some other countries as well. And we want to bring this pure Hong Kong innovation to more countries and bring a better world to everyone, especially reducing the emission and bring better life to everyone.
What does ESG really means to you? Like, is it the backbone of your business, or do you think it's just like a fancy buzzword?
I think the ESG is transforming from fancy words into very practical time from now. So you can see every enterprise, especially the big one, they really try to implement the ESG into their operations. This is the time to get change from slogans or from some fancy words into some practical things, and it's affecting everyone in the daily life.
So what's your secret to being a total industry disruptor? Like, do you have like a lightning bolt moments or of inspiration, or it just come up to your mind randomly?
When we try to differentiate with other competitors, we try very hard to understand what customers really need. So most of the solution in the market is just like there's some demand of electric cars, there should be some charging. So they just build a system and the customer need to learn it. But that is not the natural way that people really onboarding something. We gather the experiences from those clients, and then we now expanding to overseas. So I think this is the thing that we differentiate from others, from the customer experiences. And then we have the experiences directly with car manufacturers.
So from the early days of your startup to where are you now? So what's the biggest plot twist or like the biggest challenge you've faced?
The thing is education. It takes a long time for us to educate. But for now, the market is more mature in our business. The charging is getting the majority of the car sales. But back to the 2017, people not believing the EV will become the mainstream of your journey or the mainstream of the mobility. It takes time for people to understand. So if we insist and tell them, educate them, and then the things will get changed at the end.
Looking back on your journey for building a startup, what's the one thing you wish you could like do ever again? It's okay, we won't tell investors.
I think if we go back to earlier stage of our company, we should more focusing on the software in more early stage. It will be better if we can realize earlier, so we can launch this competitive solutions in earlier days.
But how do you differentiate your startups from other competitors in market, like especially those focusing on ESG?
I think it's more like understanding customers. We can really understand the ESG things, and we help them solve the problems. And I think we doing good for that, because the big car manufacturers are using our solutions for that.
So if you could give one piece of advice for a budding entrepreneur, like what would it be?
First of all, find the real problem, and then be confident in your solution. and then it takes time for people to understand your things. People are denying your things. They don't like your things because they don't understand. So you have to insist for a long time, and then at the end you will be successful and you achieve your goals. I think that is very important to remember. Insist your solution. Find the right problems.
So that's all for today, and thank you for the time, Cyrus.
Thank you.